Good morning. My name is Carnivore, and this is March 3rd, 2025. I'm feeling quite energetic today. It's been the first time in about a week that I really feel have good energy, and I'm not sure if it's more related to my diet or to Trump pumping crypto. But yeah, today I'm feeling good. It's a Monday. This weekend my energy was really low. Um, In terms of diet, what I'm doing now is for the past 2 weeks or so, ever since I got back to Dubai, well, actually the past week and a day or whatever, I have been eating a diet that's keto in preparation of going full carnivore. So basically, meal one is, say, a rump steak with an avocado and like a tablet of dark chocolate. I'm Belgian after all. So I'll also have either a decaf coffee or a normal coffee or some tea, depending on. I like to fluctuate my caffeine intake so it's not too high and so I'm not having caffeine every single day. So my goal is to have at least 2 days um, where I have only tea and then one day that's entirely caffeine free, just to make sure that I don't go overboard, don't get like adrenal fatigue or anything like that. Meal two would be salmon steak. About 350 grams is the portion that I can buy here easily. And I'll also have an avocado with that, and maybe like 50 grams of blueberries. Then the next meal is another steak. It might be like sirloin or whatever, just to try and vary a little bit because it does get slightly monotonous, but slightly. You're eating the same stuff every day in day out. But my goal is for this to be sort of like an exclusion diet. The less different things and the less ingredients, the easier it should be to determine when your energy levels go down, like what is the cause. And then the final meal, well, that was the final meal. I'll also have some dark chocolate with that. So it's like 3 avocados in a day. Total calories are like 3,200. Total fats are about the same as total proteins, which is about 220, 230 grams of protein and fat. Of course, because of fat being, like 9 calories per gram, whereas protein is 4. In terms of calories, most of it's coming from fat. And my idea is to do this diet for about a month, see what it does to my energy levels, and then if I still have issues, then I might switch to a full carnivore, perhaps to the extent that Jordan Peterson does, where it's only beef basically, or only grass grazing animals. So yeah, let's see what it does. So in terms of dark chocolate intake, I'm having about 2 tabs, which is like 50 grams of 85% dark chocolate daily. That might be at the limit of safe consumption, since there are some potential heavy metals in there, or like cadmium. You do want to be careful with eating any more, especially if you're doing it on a daily basis. But dark chocolate in and of itself is supposed to be quite healthy. It reduces inflammation. It might even improve athletic performance. It's a mood booster for sure. So that applies to me as well. It's a prebiotic, so it helps with the gut health. As long as you don't go completely overboard. The safe level I've determined with deep research by Gemini is between 30 and 60 grams daily. So especially if you're otherwise eating healthily, I don't think 50 grams should be much of a problem for me, being on the higher end of the weight scale and doing a lot of sports and just eating healthy overall. Hopefully it won't be an issue. And one tip, if you're going to be eating like this, to me it's been a huge time saver, is to get an air fryer. That's really worth the investment. Instead of using a pan and butter or whatever you might be cooking with and like splattering all over the place. I find that with an air fryer, you can simply set a temperature, like say 185 degrees for that's Celsius, for 12 to 15 minutes or so, and very consistently cook a steak or salmon just to perfection. And there's no splatter. It's very easy to clean. So yeah, it's been amazing. I can't thank the air fryers enough. So currently my energy levels are really good. Let's see if that's still the case after this elite CrossFit level training. I'm gonna train with the coaches and the competition athletes. Usually I get destroyed. Yeah, energy good. What I would like to see on this diet as confirmation that inflammation in my body is going down would be my stuffy nose. It's still clogged every morning. So I think that if this diet works, then hopefully that'll be one of the things to go as well. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And as a quick FYI on that, I was getting therapy because I did a test when I was still in Mexico about allergies, basically to see if I'm allergic to something. So I did a respiratory allergy test, and it came out that I'm slightly or mildly allergic to dust mites. And I was getting shots for that like every week or every 2 weeks for a bit over a year, and it didn't seem to do much of anything. So I think it's more likely all related to the general overall inflammation in my body. And I might do one of those tests again. I'm also going to check cholesterol values once I've done a month of this keto diet, so I can check what that caused. Hopefully it's not too bad. And then once I finish the carnivore, so it's going to be about 2 months of eating very high saturated fats and everything. Although the first month I'm balancing it out a bit with the dark chocolate, hopefully, and it's also saturated fat, but shouldn't have the same effect. And the avocados and the salmon, hopefully the HDL being high will prevent LDL levels from being a major issue. So yeah, if you want to follow along with this journey, make sure to subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Since it's currently Ramadan, the class schedules for CrossFit are all different, and everybody's fasting and doesn't seem to have the same commitment or energy, it seems, to come to the elite classes, or so I've been told. It's harder to get groups together. So I ended up training by myself. I focused on chest. I did some shoulders as well, and back. Since I'm doing a lot of CrossFit, it's nice to switch it up with some machines as well. And this one in particular feels quite nice. They don't have it in every gym, but I like it more than the horizontal version of this exercise. And yeah, this is really good equipment, so I highly recommend this gym. If you're in Dubai, check it out.